Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Buckeyes will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Caught in the backfield. It's Pauly. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air, it's Carr. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, out of space. Wide open spaces. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the 1st.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! He would not be denied.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
They get set for the point after as we have the 1st score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Got the quick completion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of points.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Knocked down behind the line of boys, he'll lose a yard.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game. There's a lot of football left. But you're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. It's a running room. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he made the extra point without problem. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air, it's Carr. Under fire. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets it out quickly. There he goes! They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Knocked down quickly after the pick, but that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. On the run deep down the right side. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man, it's Carr. He's got the back in the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's locked. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw again. Dances away. Unleashes one. A strike downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. With the run on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Touchdown, Irish! Fit it in the window for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Got a man. It's Peoples. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. He lets one fly deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Another incompletion on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's blocked. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
looking to throw. It's Carr. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here comes the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Going for the big play. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Fires left. He's got it. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
This drive will open from the 15. He might want another play. To the air, it's Carr. Spits it out to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Love. He starting to get in touch with his inner Joe Montana as the Irish are moving the ball up top.
And I think that's always the question with the Irish every year is who's going to play quarterback. We know their brand and we know who they are, but are they going to get ballers at that position? Are they going to get a great Ian Book, a great Brady Quinn? That's the next step, and if they find that guy, Notre Dame can do everything they want to do and be great in college football.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Buys a little time with his feet. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Really great job in coverage by the defender on that play, swatting the ball away.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Pauly. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick completion on the out route. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first. They've used this half. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're...
A shot toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Got a good one going here, all tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Here's the pressure. Fires to the right. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the lined up for the fake, and he wants to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Bob.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Buys a little extra time. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. The short hands, it's Bob. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Pauly. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. And And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st and 10 from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to fire to the left. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
To the air on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing. Here, he's loose. It's a seam wide open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push-ups.
Turning on the Jets.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to call the game to win it right now. Less than a minute to go. A field goal is going to do it for you. Every time you drop back and throw the ball, you're risking taking a sack. So if you're going to throw it, the ball's got to come out quickly. But I think at this juncture, you'd love to be able to run and give your field goal kicker a chance.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied.
And that one stings, man. 4th quarter tie football game. You trusted your kicker to come through, and he gives you the dreaded doink. And that means you know it was so close to being in, that one might come back to bite him.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
On the double.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Carr. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. So here comes our first play of overtime. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Showing off the arms. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19.
Man, you play the whole game. Now it's coming down to what? A couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play. Got to protect the football. What's your go-to play after watching this whole game develop?
They'll try the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Using his feet to buy time. Converts on fourth down, still going. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10, first and goal from the 8. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. They'll run it on first and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they're on top here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. To throw, it's Carr. Fakes to grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Notre Dame right back to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the run. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Touchdown, Notre Dame! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
Makes the grab for the 2. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Paul.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.